Sherry, your eyes just lit up there with that Mexican kind of music.
I love Mexico. I can't wait to go back.
Let's talk to our experts right now. We have Doug and Jewel Taylor standing by on the line. Buenos dias, habla español.
Buenos dias, Tom.
Hola, Tom.
Hola, Jewel. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, too.
Happy New Year.
You're so happy. I guess it's because you spent a lot of time in Mexico. Is that the reason for your happiness?
That's one of the big ones.
Oh, okay.
We heard that music. That all brings back those great memories.
How did you get involved with this Mexico thing?
I guess our dream was to get out of the cold, wet Canadian winters, and I guess few years ago, I guess, when we still had 3 kids at home and a business, and we just needed to get away. We needed a break, and we thought, Mexico? I've never been there. It was about 14 years ago, and we took off to Cancun, and we thought, let's try something a little bit different and exotic, so off we went to Mexico.
Oh, it was so romantic, Tom. The water was turquoise. It was warm at night, breezes. We could eat dinner out on, just sit on the beach in the sand. It was so awesome. Just a great break for us, for our health and our marriage. It just rejuvenated us.
Wait a minute. You're telling me that the Mexican environment made a Don Juan out of Doug? Just kidding, Doug. Just kidding.
Just a Juan, maybe.
Just a Juan. There are some great opportunities for Canadians down there, I would take it.
There's tremendous opportunity to explore real estate. I guess for us, after 14 years of vacationing there, we discovered a lot of different places in Mexico, and then we finally decided it would be great to be down here for more than 1 week or 2 weeks a year.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's when we got seriously looked at what would be involved in living here for part of the winter. And I don't know where you are today, but it's a bit cold, wet, and gray here, and Mexico would be a great place to be. So we've kind of come across with a number of reasons as to why we think Mexico would be a good place to
hang
live
your
for part of the year.
To hang your, what do you call those big Mexican hats?
Sombrero.
Sombrero. Place to hang your sombrero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the winter.
I actually have some clients that just went down to Mexico a couple of days ago.
Mm-hmm.
I have their house listed, and they were telling me it was 85 degrees and the sun was beating on them. It just sounds wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they own a place down there as well. So what would happen if someone owns a place down there and they're only down there for 3 to 6 months out of the year? Is it fairly easy to get someone to watch the place while they're gone?
Well, certainly you could rent properties down there as well to family and friends that are up here. And then there's certain developers that have rental agencies. And believe it or not, where we are in Mexico, near the beach, we're near Puerto Vallarta, north of Puerto Vallarta, there's a lot of professionals in Guadalajara that come to the beach in the summer like we would go to Kelowna. So there's lots of opportunities to rent out properties if you're not there as well.
Now, Doug and Jewel are going to be with us for the next several weeks on the Radio Real Estate Show. Tell us about some of the subjects we'll be covering in upcoming weeks.
We're going to talk about everything from how do you legally own real estate in Mexico? Can we own real estate? And we'll go through a bit of the details on that. We'll talk a little bit about healthcare, because obviously if you're going to be down there for 4 or 5, 6 months, you want to know about the healthcare system. We want to talk a little bit about immigration and visas and residency. Talk a little bit about taxation, I guess, issues.
Yeah.
And I guess the other thing we're going to do is just cover off some of the reasons why we think Mexico is such a great place. And like Sherry said, 340 days of sunshine in some places, and great beaches, and affordable real estate that has a great investment upside potential. And for us, it was also a bit of a legacy. We have 3 kids. And
2 grandchildren. And that's going to be our cottage in the sun.
Sounds good. Hey, Joel, what's your telephone number? See, people we're perking their interest right now. They want to get some more information. Can they give you a call?
Yeah, give us a call at 604-724-3500, or go to our website, letstalkmexico.com.
Letstalkmexico.com. Again, your telephone number?
604-724-3500. 3,500.
How about next week when you're back on the show, we talk about your fly and try to buy kind of party you're putting together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple of things there. We're going to have some MEX events locally in Vancouver here coming up in January, and they're geared around an evening of meeting other like-minded people who would like to explore the possibility of downsizing or buying a second home or looking into what would be involved in living in Mexico. So that's going to be at a local Mexican restaurant. We'll have details on that.
We want to invite you for a margarita and nachos, and just come down and hang out with us, and any questions that you got, we'd love to answer them for you.
It's a free evening?
It's a free evening.
Oh, yeah. all our listeners are coming now, let me tell you.
Yeah, and the first people that want to call us or register on our website, we'll get them a free dinner for 2 at a local Mexican restaurant.
Sounds great.
And the event, you can get a free margarita and some nachos.
All right. Now, Jill, what's your number again?
604-724-3500.
604-724-3500. Yes, Doug?
And Tom, just to talk about this Fly and Try, it'll come up towards the end of February, but there'll be a great opportunity, and we'll have somebody on the show here maybe next week that's been down there. But it's really an all-expenses-paid trip to Mexico, other than airfare, with your accommodation, your drinks,
Sunset
parties,
cruise.
sunset cruises, yeah.
Yes, it's awesome.
So we're going to be taking a group of people down there end of February just to kind of do an exploratory tour of Mexican real estate and the whole lifestyle. So that's coming up in the end of February, and we'll have more details next week.
Sounds good. Well, listen, enjoy your week, and adios, amigo.
Hasta luego.
Hasta luego, Tom.
Okay, thanks so much. That's Jill and Doug Taylor. They're our experts. They'll be on the show again next week. And if you want to get some more information, go to their website, letstalkmexico.com, or call 604-724-3500, 604-724-3500. It's Radio Real Estate on 650 AM. I'm Tom Luke. 650